Welcome, come on in. Turn on your cameras for me. Go ahead and hit mute. In the comment bar, I would love for you to type in where are you joining us from today. Oh my gosh, it's so good seeing each and every one of your faces. Okay, let's go ahead and turn down the music and we're gonna get started right away. How many of you love doing updos? In the comment bar, I would love you to write the word love. How many of you are still learning to love updos? Go ahead in that comment bar and use the word learning. Oh my gosh, I see so many loves. Oh, there's some learnings too. I still love doing updos, and I'm still learning too, just like you guys. If I can offer you one really quick updo today, would that be something that you'd be interested in? Give me some snaps. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I'm so grateful to be able to have you here and be part of this whole world of internet learning. And I want to thank you for giving up your time and being here with us today. So thank you. I'm so in awe of you all. My name is Jennifer Yanis, and over the last, 24 years or so, I've had the opportunities and the honor of getting to work with some of the very best hairdressers in the world. Session stylists, NAHA winners, people who have been on platforms with Matrix forever, some that are new and inspire me every day. And over that time, I've learned some really cool little tips and tricks. And one of the things that I love, many of you know me as a colorist, and I am, and that's a big passion of what I do. But one of the things that people don't always know about me is I love doing updos, whether it's for holidays or proms or homecomings or weddings or special events for whatever makes people just feel a little special. And actually right now in the salons, I'm doing a lot to help my guests feel special every single day. I think it's just a place coming from a place of love, and I really enjoy giving that to my guests every single day. If I can share some of that with you, is that something you'd like to learn? Give me some snaps. At Matrix, we work off of a learning mantra of the words think, dream, believe, and dare. Would you all agree that over the last, several months, we've all had to think outside of the box? Here we are joining us with learning from Zoom. Pretty amazing stuff, right? So we've all had to think outside of the box. When we're thinking about doing dress work, I want you to think back to a time when you were brand new in the industry and working with hair just felt really foreign. Or maybe you still are really new in the industry and we're working with that hair and learning and dreaming about a place where we can be as incredible as some of these wonderful people that have influenced my life. Would you believe that this is a place that we can all be and all learn and grow from? Here we are. I'm super excited to be here, and I'm daring you to try something new and do something new and different today. So here we go. We're going to work on an updo. I'm going to just turn around here for 2 seconds, grab one. So this is the look that we're going with today. It's super elegant. You can pull it apart and make it really super casual, or you can keep it really formal and have it something very wedding-esque. So this is where we're going today. I'm going to just turn around and put her back. I'm going to pull out my lovely mannequin here. I'm going to just give her a step back so we can see. What I've done is I've done 3 ponytails. I've taken 2 from the sides and 1 from the center. Now here's my quick trip. Let's try that. Oh my gosh, let's try that again. My quick trick. So what I do is I take my 2 outside ponytails first, and then I do my center ponytail last. when I do that, when I place that third ponytail, I take a little bit of hair from the outside or the inside of the two outside ponytails. So from the outside ponytail and the outside ponytail, I take just a slight bit of hair so that they're all attached together. This helps keep the updo kind of from shifting in the middle. So I have that. And then the last thing I have is just a triangular section on the top of the head. And I have set this hair using a 1-inch curling iron and our Total Results High Amplify hairspray. Okay, so I've set that with a big curling iron, and then I've just brushed it all together and put it in one big pin curl. And then down here, I set these, and this is my favorite part. I literally did 9 curls on the whole head for the set. I did 2 in each ponytail, and then I did 3 curls across the top, brushed them all together, and turned them into a pin curl, which we're going to come to, and that's the last thing we place. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our center ponytail. I'm going to split it in half. How many of you love doing braids? Give me a big thumbs up in that chat box. How many of you are still learning to love braids? Give me a heart in that chat box. Okay, so today we're actually going to work with a rope braid. We're going to do 3 rope braids. So we're going to take this center piece, I'm going to split it into 2. I'm going to turn my outside piece inward. So I'm coming over the top and in towards the center. So I'm just giving that one little twist in. Okay, coming in. Then I'm going to take my fingers, and this is how I like to do. I grab it from underneath, and then I flip my hand upside down. So now that twisted part is in my right hand, and in my left hand, I'm going to twist in towards the center of that braid again. I'm going to grab it, flip it over. I'm only twisting that left hand piece in, and then I flip over. Only the left hand one twists in and flips over, twists in and flips over. Okay, don't worry if you're not there yet. We're going to get there because we have to do this 2 more times. So I'm going to take a little ponytail holder and just secure that right at the bottom with an elastic. Okay, so now I've got 1 rope braid. Okay, so now we're going to come to the second side, the left-hand piece. Okay, again, I'm going to split that hair into 2. I'm going to bring her a little closer, and I'm actually going to bring my camera down just ever so slightly so that we get a better viewing of that. There we go. Okay, and we're going to come in a little closer, and then I'm going to bring that camera down just a little bit more. Okay, and then I've got my 2 pieces. The one in my left hand, I'm twisting in towards the center. So up and over, up and over, up and over. Okay, now my right hand piece is just going to come right over the top of that left piece. Now that it's in my left hand, I'm going to twist that in towards my center. Okay, now I'm going to grab my hair and flip it over again. So that right hand piece is going over the top. And now I'm going to twist in towards the center again, because once it's in my left hand, we're going to twist over the top. So I'm going to keep on going, twisting in and flipping over, twisting in and flipping over, twisting in and flipping over. So we're going to keep doing that until we get down to the bottom. We're going to add an elastic. Okay, now we're going to do the last one, the third piece. Okay, again, 2 pieces, split it in 2. That left one's coming in towards the center, and my right one's just going to flip over the top of that. And I'm going to make that left one go in towards the center, and then I'm going to flip it over. The left one goes in towards the center, and I'm going to flip it over. In, flip, in, flip, in, flip. Twist in, flip over, twist in, flip over, twist in, flip over. So now I have 3 rope braids. Okay, so tie that one off with an elastic. Okay, so now I've got these beautiful rope braids. Super, super easy. 3 simple little rope braids. Now I'm going to take them and I'm going to twist them around, and it's pretty simple. If you twist it the wrong way, it'll come undone. If you twist it the other direction, it'll get tighter. So I'm just going to come and twist that up and turn that into a little bun. I'm going to take my bobby pin, pick up a little hair, and slide it in. So just ever so slightly pull that apart. And you can take it apart a lot or just apart a little. So it all depends on where you're going with that for the day. I'm going to take another bobby pin and just secure that little knot right down. Okay, now I'm going to take my next one over to the side. Again, I'll know which way I can turn it because it'll come unraveled if I go the wrong direction. Flip that in, turn it into a little bun. Take a bobby pin. Take another bobby pin. Now you notice I'm not opening these bobby pins at all. I'm just taking them, sliding them right in to that hair. Oh, slide it right into that bun. And again, I can start pulling these apart if I'd like. But I'd like to save that for the very end. But look at how nice that's looking already. Okay, now I'm going to come to my last one. Flip it over, around. Turn it into almost like a little rosette on the bottom. Take my bobby pin and slide them in. And then start pulling them apart a little bit. And that'll all depend on how much I want to pull that apart. So, first things first, we did 3 ponytails. 1, 2, 3. So, a center, an outside, and an outside. Then I took those 3 ponytails and did 3 rope braids across the bottom. Okay, and remember, we did those by flipping that inside, the left side in, and then flipped over, and then the left side in and flipped over, left side in and flipped over, until I got these really beautiful little rosettes. And then I took them and turned them into little buns, or this is where I like to call them the little rosettes. And then I take just big hairpins and place them in wherever I feel I want to have just a little more security. And I like these big, open, wide hairpins. If I put it across next to my shirt, you can see it. So there's those big, open, wide hairpins. And then I'm just going to open them in. Push it in wherever I feel like I need a little more security. Okay. It's looking good. I see a couple little rubber bands that I wouldn't like to see if I were doing this for a formal event. So I'm just going to start pulling these apart just a little bit more so I see less of that rubber band. There we go. And then I'm going to take my Total Results High Amplify Hairspray and just give it a little bit of spray just to help hold that in a little bit more. So there's my little rosettes. I like that it's got a little bit of texture going on with it. If I'm looking for it to be much smoother, I'm gonna not pull them apart as much. I'm gonna keep them much tighter. Okay, and for the last part, I'm gonna take that big pin curl that I placed up here. And again, I did that set using my high amplify hairspray and a 1-inch barrel iron. And I did 3 sections. So I did 1 from here to here, a next one, and then the 3rd one. So I did them very elongated set using my high amplify hairspray. Now I'm just going to comb this and see where I want to place it. I like to take it and give it just a little bit of a twist, and that way I can keep it with a little bit of a drag. I take the tail of my comb and just open it up ever so slightly. And then I'm going to take that twist, spin her around just ever so slightly so you can see. Now I've got that twisted hair, and I'm just going to place it right in on top of those rosettes. Sliding in my big hairpins. You could do some fun little things if you wanted to keep the curl out. I'm going to tuck it in just underneath those little rosettes. Give it a little tuck. Give it a pin. Oh, grab a different pin. Okay, so in your comment box, well, that's looking pretty cute. In your comment box, I would love to know how many ponytails did I place. Go ahead and put that in the comment box. Well, I just do a little straightening out of this hair, opening it up ever so slightly so it doesn't look too perfect. Oh, look, 3 ponytails, yes. And then what kind of braid did I use? Rope braids, yep, 3 rope braids. Okay, so I'm just going to place that however I want. Sometimes I'll put this in a little braid coming through and slide it around. Just give you that opportunity to just play and see what looks best for your guest. Sometimes I'll do this and split it into 2 where I have 2 pieces that come across, which is what I did on this one. Took that side piece and then a second side piece, and I just crisscrossed them right over the top into that updo. So it really is something really simple that you can do in salon. You can do it for brides. You can do it for, proms, homecomings, just something special for your guests. If this has been helpful to you, give me some big snaps. What I would love to do is have you guys follow us at Matrix, or use the hashtag Matrix. I'm at Jen Lanis. You can also find education with Matrix at L'Oreal the Access channel. So you can download the app and get all sorts of beautiful education from our L'Oreal Access. And then you can also find our Matrix education online. They have it on both Facebook and Instagram. And I'm going to go ahead and put that list in my on my Instagram, and you can find it at Jen Lanis. And it's been so great seeing you. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we will see you soon. Thank you.